Woo! Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing some, can you guess it? Python learning. Alright, let's do it, man. You know, this journey's been amazing. I can't keep saying it because it's just so awesome, but I gotta keep saying it because it's so awesome. Alright, so we went through, I want to say the last things that I had gone through on the stream were tuples. So we went over tuples, or not the stream, the video. Went over tuples. You haven't seen sets or dictionaries. Sorry. I've been just kind of just learning as I can, you know, because taking time to make some videos, it's a lot of time, especially like I got kids that like to yell and scream, and I got a 3.5-year-old that wants to run around in here and, you know, she goes, I want to hang out. She just wants to hang out with daddy. So, you know, I like to keep her little life private. That's, you know, I don't like doing that whole internet thing for her yet. Not trying to be an overprotective parent, but you know what I mean. Love my babies. I don't want to expose them like that. But anyway, let's get right into it. So today we're going to go over Python dictionaries, right? So what is a dictionary in Python? Dictionaries are used to store data values in key value pairs. And by that, so we have a key, which is brand, separated by this colon. Well, I mean our value separated by the colon from the key. So we got brand as a key and forward as the value. So they are key value pairs. A dictionary is a collection which is ordered, changeable, and do not allow duplicates. So if you remembered, if we can go back in here, let's scroll up to too far. No, that'll work. So we did tuples here. Okay, so this is a set. So once a set is created, you cannot change its items, and so sets are with curly braces, and same thing with dictionaries. Dictionaries are set with curly braces too. I think I started going through where is it at? Sorry, I'm all getting lost. Join two sets. Okay, that's sets. Python dictionaries. There we go. So do not allow duplicates. And if we go down to the bottom here, I think it tells us as well. So right here, so tuple is ordered and unchangeable, right? Same thing with sets. Sets are unchangeable, so we're not allowed to change sets. And it says here, sets are unchangeable, but you can remove and add items whenever you like. So we can remove and add items in sets. Tuples are unchangeable, but we can add stuff to them, or like change them by changing them to lists. So and we'll do something like that later, but let's just go ahead and continue through dictionaries. Dictionaries are written with curly brackets and have keys and values, right? So we already said that. Curly brackets, braces, whatever you want to call them. I call these braces, and I call the square brackets brackets, and then of course they call them round brackets in here, but I call them parentheses. But I guess I should just say the right terminology, right? Whatever they teach me here. Okay. Dictionary items. Dictionary items are ordered, changeable, and does not allow duplicates. Dictionary items are presented in key value pairs and can be referred to by using the key name. So when we call an item in a dictionary, we can use the key name, which in this example is brand, but we can also do model or year, and it would give us that value that we're asking it to print. And I should probably zoom in a little bit, right? And let's just see that work in here, right? So it's, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm trying to, there we go. No, come on. Okay. So we already did that, right? So yeah, so model, brand. So this is how we call it. And then you can access items in dictionary by referring to its key name, which is what we just said. Ordered or unordered. So as a Python version 3.7, dictionaries are ordered. In Python 3.6 and earlier, dictionaries are unordered. When we say that dictionaries are ordered, it means that the items have a defined order, and that order will not change. Unordered means that the items does not have a defined order. You cannot refer to any item by using an index. So if we go back down here and we see how a set is unordered, it's the same way. Or a set is unordered. So whenever we call the set, right? Let's say we have a set, and let's just do that for example real quick. This is going to be our set. So let's say this set equals curly braces, and we got apple, pineapple, if I can spell, orange, if I can put, okay. And so whenever we print this set, right? So whenever we run that, it's not going to put it in the order that we have. It's going to be a random order every time because it's not indexed at all. So this, like in our lists and our tuples, each item would be an index item. So it'd be 0, 1, 2, right? But here there is no index item. So I know I just repeated myself, but I'm just trying to make a point with that. So let's go back up. They are changeable, meaning that we can change, add, or remove items after the dictionary has been created. So duplicates are not allowed. Dictionaries cannot have two items with the same key. So you cannot have 2 years in a dictionary. You would have to create a whole nother dictionary to have something with the same year, or a different year, or whatever it may be. Or sorry, yeah, if you wanted to just add this to a different Ford Mustang, right? So we'd have to have this dictionary would be called I don't know, old Ford, and we can make another dictionary called new Ford, and then you can have the two values differently. But in this one, in dictionaries, inside of it, you cannot have two of the same key, two of the same keys. So it doesn't say values though, right? Because you can probably have model, right? And then down the line in the same dictionary, you can put like, I don't know, just be weird with it and put car, and then put Mustang again, right? Just to be like that, but the values don't matter. It's the keys that you cannot duplicate. To determine how many items a dictionary has, use the length function, so we can actually go and count how many items are inside of a dictionary. Even though they are not indexed, we still have a number of items in there. Dictionary items data type, so we can have any type of data type inside a dictionary. And then when we try to call it what class it is, it'll give us a class, or what type it is, it'll give us a class of dictionary or dict, not like that. And and then we can also use the dictionary constructor. You can do this, right? So, and instead of it being how these are separated by colons, when you do the constructor, you would actually do it the same way that you would like setting a variable, but these are items. So this will be your key, this will be your value. Key, value. Python access dictionary items. So you can access the items of a dictionary by referring to its key name inside of square brackets. Hopefully that's not too loud. Let me turn that down just a little bit. Okay. Sorry. You can access the items of a dictionary by referring to its key name inside square brackets. So usually, like when you're trying to call something, you would put like this, or you call it to its index. So it's almost like you're calling the index, right? But except you're calling the key this time because it's unordered. So you're not calling a specific number in the index, you're calling the key, a specific key. There is also a method called get that will give you the same result. So you can use x equals this dict dot get model, and then therefore you can get the key the same way without having to do that. So this method actually looks pretty cool to use. So get keys. So the keys method will return a list of all the keys in the dictionary. So let's try that out. So let's create a dictionary, right? Let's say x equals, or let's go this dict equals, and we'll, and oi girl, what you doing? And then we'll do let's say I don't know, kids 2. Were they separated by they are separated by commas. Okay, so don't forget that. So kids, wife 1. But this time we'll use a string. Cars 2. Well, actually I only own 1. And let's type this one as, let's do this. Let's do true, because you can have any data type. And then, so now let's call it, right? So x equals this keys, and print, if I can type, x, and let's run it. So there we go. So the dictionary keys that we have are kids, wife, car. Okay, so, oh, did I accidentally, oh no. Okay, so we can do that. The list of keys is a view of the dictionary, meaning that any changes done to the dictionary will be reflected in the keys list. So add a new item to the original dictionary to see that the keys list gets updated as well. So let's actually put this back, and we'll do so we already got that. So let's go ahead and let's add a house, and we'll set that equal to rent. And then we'll print x again. Oh, I don't know why we put cards. Alright, now let's run it. So when we run it here, now it adds our new key. You can get values. The values method will return a list of all the values in the dictionary. So x equals this dict dot values. So then it's going to return everything that's on the right side of the colon. I don't even think I need a comma there. So what we'll do is we'll change x to equal this dict dot values, and we'll print x, and this time it's going to print what we have, right? But again, remember, it's all, that's interesting. Wait, oh, it's ordered. It's duh. Okay, I read that a while ago and it said ordered. Okay, so it used to not be ordered and now it is. Gotcha. The list of the values is a view of the dictionary, meaning that any changes done to the dictionary will be reflected on the values. So same thing, we can add stuff. Whoa, what would that do? Let's actually let's mute this, and let's do this. I want to see what this one looks like. So, because we already have a year, right? So car year equals 2020. Make a change to the original. Okay, hold on. So we can just change the value. Gotcha. Okay. And then add a new item to the original dictionary and see that the values list gets updated as well. So we can add a new item to the original dictionary to see if the values get updated as well. Okay. What did I... Isn't that the same thing I just did here? Right? No? Am I wrong? Because I added that. Okay. Well, let's do that. Let's do that. Right? Values, color red. Okay, hold on. And so let's run it. So there we go. But that's pretty much what we did up here, isn't it? Right? We had these 3 items, and then we added house. So we added a key. Okay. Anyway, I feel like that's the exact same thing, but that's how you can change items or add items. You can get items. So the items method will return each item in a dictionary as a tuple in a, as tuples in a list. So let's go ahead and just copy this one, and let's do that, and x equals this, or oops, car dot items, right? And let's run it. Did I do that wrong? No. Oh, duh, I'm not printing it. Okay. So there we go. It puts this in a tuple, and it puts us in the key value pair. The return list is a view of the items of the dictionary, meaning that any changes done to the dictionary will be reflected in the items list. Oh. Okay, I see what they were doing. They're showcasing the methods you can use to like get certain or access certain items and be able to change them or manipulate them. Okay, that's cool. So this puts it in a tuple, and it puts it grouped together. So tuple with lists. Or how did they put it? Tuples in a list. As tuples in a list. Okay. So there's the tuple, which is the outside, the square brackets, and then the round brackets are the list item, and these hold all of that. Oh no, sorry, I got that backwards. Lists are right? Oh man, no, we're gonna go to lists. Hold on, we gotta look this up. Yeah, okay, so lists are square brackets. Then I was right, I think. Okay, and then tuples are round. Yeah, so tuples inside of a list. Okay, sorry, I just had to make sure I was doing that right. Okay, so we got get values, items, and again, how we said that this is just calling different ways to access the item and being able to change it through that access point, or like the different methods, right? Check if key exists. To determine if a specified key is present in a dictionary, use the in keyword. So this dict, right, and then you can use if model in this dict, and we can print yes, model is one of the keys in this dict dictionary. So is this a specified key only? To determine if a specified key is present in a document, use the in keyword. Okay, so I guess it's only keywords. Excuse me. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for this video. I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in and being patient with me. I know that's a lot of information to go through, and I might be talking extra fast. But pretty much it's my bedtime, and that's going to be it for today. So I'm going to get these 2 videos uploaded, and we'll get to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get some more stuff done. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. If you're new to the channel and you made it this far, please subscribe, or at least consider it. And at the very least, give a like. And at the very least, leave a comment down below. Help us get boosted up in the algorithm just a little bit, so we can kind of get an audience and grow together, and learn together and become the people that we are meant to be. I know that I want to be a successful programmer, and that's what I'm shooting for. Like, look at this progress. Before I go, just look. 30%, and that's in 2 weeks. No, that's in, yeah, it's gonna be 2 weeks this week. 2 weeks, 30%. That's, hey, you know what I'm saying? That's awesome. Alright guys, well, I will see you in the next video, hopefully tomorrow. You all have a great night. Appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you next time.